Illinois soccer student athletes are developed by more than just the coaching staff. There are members of our family and members of our team who work with our student athletes every day in areas of nutrition, strength and conditioning, academics, to ensure their success, their health, and their development as human beings. Nutrition is a key component of an athlete's health and their performance. The nutrition department does a great job of making sure our athletes are fueled and ready to go every day in the classroom and on the field.
My name is Brittany Francis, and I'm the Director of Sports Nutrition here at University of Illinois. So nutrition is the building blocks of everything we do as student athletes. All of their energy comes from their food and their nutrition, so knowing exactly what to put in their body when will really help optimize that and make sure that they are ready to go and be able to play their best every day. With all of our teams, we definitely like to make sure that we're educating our teams. We do a lot of one-on-one nutrition counseling with the athletes. Each of them have different goals, or just popping in for questions. They all know where our office is, and it's a very open door policy. We also make sure that we're available at all of the meals. So we have the dining hall here at University of Illinois, and all of our athletes get 3 meals a day, and it's a really great time for us to interact with them and also put our goals and our education into practice.
Illinois is an institution where there's a high standard for academics and a high standard for athletics. Our academic support system is the reason that we can balance those two and be successful in both.
I'm Sherry Clapp, Athletics Academic Counselor. My role as Academic Counselor is to help the student athletes balance their academics and athletics while they're here and ultimately earn that degree. We offer this building that's for student athlete use only. It's where they complete their study hours. They have access to tutoring available in all the subject areas at no cost for them. We have students that have required study hours, and that's for first-year students, and then team-specific, it can be beyond that. When each student athlete gets here as a newcomer in their freshman year, they get to have a weekly meeting with me, helping them track exams and looking ahead to work those around soccer matches, travel, and that sort of thing. It's just a little bit different when you get to college, and so it's just important to me to have that one-on-one in-person time. That's when it's dedicated. I know we're going to be talking that day, and we can look and see the big picture as well as the immediate and help them as they plan some things out.
Sports medicine here at Illinois isn't just about keeping an athlete on the field. It's about addressing their overall physical and mental well-being while they try to compete at the highest level of the Big Ten.
My name is Brittany Scott, and I am the athletic trainer with women's soccer. My role is to help them through their injuries and get them out there as soon as and as safely as possible. So I assist the team on a day-to-day basis. I travel with them, I go to all practices. If something happens, I run out on the field and assist them and help them with the recovery through that, and then also do some prevention type things. A typical day with me starts with getting them ready for practice. So I start taping them, various things, whether it's ankles, knees. For my goalie, sometimes it's their thumbs. Then head out to practice. I provide them with water, Gatorade on a hot day, and then afterwards I deal with all the aftermath. Unfortunately, injuries are a part of sports, and it's often a very difficult time for them. They can't do the thing that they love, especially if it's a surgical case. That means that they're out for months, and I get to take them from a point where they can barely walk to a point where they're able to run around and cut and sprint and do the thing that they've been doing since they've been 4. So it's pretty cool to see.
The physical development of an athlete is something that takes place over 4 years, and having a strength and conditioning program that's dedicated to the development of our athletes in a sport-specific manner is an important part of our program in terms of developing our players to compete on the field.
Zach Boone. I am the head strength coach for the women's soccer program here at the University of Illinois. My main role is the physical development of the athletes. I'm trying to get them as injury resilient and strong and explosive as possible. If they're on the field, then it gives us a better chance to win. Everything in here is geared towards keeping them healthy, keeping them out there. The other part of that too is if we stay healthy, we're able to train year-round in the weight room and soccer, so that helps us elevate our performance. So as a result of being healthy and being able to train all year, we do get better at soccer, we do get stronger, we do get faster, more agile. It's year-round physical development. We help the athletes learn how to be accountable. We help them learn how to overcome things that they feel they maybe couldn't have done before they step foot on campus. A ton of team building happens here too. So all of it that goes into the overall development, not just the physical, but a lot of the other things too that they can take with them after they're done with their playing career.